Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today I want to talk to you guys about why so many Americans are depressed, anxious, tired, and overall just like unfulfilled in life, right? Miserable and just fed up with existence, right? And guys, listen, my answer to this question is not going to be like the definite answer. Like, it's not like proven by like scientists and this and that. This is just my own experience and what I believe to be the truth as I continue to experience life. Let's take your typical American, right? You know, mid 20s, 30s, 40s, right? You know, your average American, right? What is their week? What is their day? What does their week look like? Right? So most Americans are working, right? The majority of people have jobs, right? There's very few entrepreneurs, but most people have jobs. They work, right? And most of them work 40, 45, 50 hours a week. If you live in, let's say you live in like, New York or Canada or like just anywhere like where it gets dark early and it's cold in the winter and it's, usually winter for most of the year. You basically, let's say you work 9 to 5, right? So you get up at like 8 and the sun, maybe you see the sun going to into your car, right? You see it going to work, and then you're inside from like 9 to 5, right? So when you get out of work, it's already dark, like in the winter time. So for like 5 months of the year, it's dark when you get out of work, right? So you come home, it's dark, you eat dinner, if you have kids, you say hi to your kids or whatever. You do laundry, you do whatever, you watch TV, and then, you go to bed, right? And then you do that again, and you do that for like let's say 5 to 6 days out of the week, right? So let's say your day off is like Sunday, right? You get one day out of the week off to do something, right? And what do most people do on Sundays in America, right? At least in the fall and, at least like, a month into the winter. What do people do on Sunday? We sit inside, we watch football, and we don't really like do much, right? The majority of people, like I said, I'm not speaking for the people like, on this channel or other channels that are, waking up to this reality, right? But that's what most people are doing, right? They're coming home, they're hot, they're fucking tired, they're sad, they're depressed, they hate their job. Guys, it's proven 85% of Americans hate their jobs. They not just don't like them, they hate them. So if you come home, right, and you just had 8 hours of unfulfilling work, what are you going to want to do? You're going to want to eat junk food. You're going to want to do things that stimulate dopamine to make you feel good, because for 8 hours of the day you were feeling like, oh my god, I hate this job. I hate, my coworkers are so boring. This is terrible, right? That's what most people feel. So when they come home, the thing that they just desire like some pleasure and comfort, right? And you can't blame them, right? Like for me, sometimes I fall into that trap where I come home and I'm just like, oh, I want to play games, or I want to just, watch TV. I don't want to like, do anything that's going to help me grow. Right? So basically my point is that our culture right now is designed in such a way that we're disconnected from the outdoors, right? We don't have, like, most of us don't do like fulfilling work that we enjoy, and our like education system is set up in such a way that it doesn't promote us, like it doesn't give us the gateway to our creative capacity. It doesn't let us explore. It just crams stuff in our mind, right? And then you go to work, and then for your life you just do the same shit for most people, right? And so I think going forward, right, as time continues and where we are right now in history, I think we're gonna have to develop like somehow we're gonna have to develop systems that are congruent with nature, with the outdoors. And I don't know if that means like destroying cities. I can't see that happening anytime soon, but there's plenty of land. Like when I get in like my like when I travel, or I you know, I'm in a plane and I look down, I see nothing but just open ass land, untouched land. And we're so convinced that, you know, the world's overpopulated and there's no room and, you know, this and that. There's plenty of room, guys. If you just look around, like look on, like next time you like travel, look out the window and you will see plenty of land. There's plenty of land to, you know, for us to live on, for us to spread out and, you know, not be crammed in like with these cities, man. Like, it's ridiculous that there's like 7 million people in Manhattan when those people could be spread out living in you know, the natural world, right? Not in cities, not on streets, right? Like right now, like look, I'm so grateful that I grew up in this. Like I said, I don't really love it here, but I got nature, I got the birds, I got the crickets chirping. I feel connected, and that's what I've kind of been doing this whole summer. I've spent most of my time, you know, not the night times, of course, but, you know, most of the daytime, if I'm not working, I'm outside. I'm doing my workouts here. I'm meditating. I'm just clearing my mind. Because, like I said, in the wintertime when it gets dark here, I'm inside pretty much all day. Unless it's, like, really nice. You know, I can only be out for, like, a couple hours before I'm just like, you know what? It's too cold, or I'm just, you know, it gets dark early. It's not the same vibe as summer, right? There's no birds, there's no trees, it's not very pretty. So basically my point is that we need to get out and design our culture to be congruent with nature. I sound like a hippie, man. I really do. But I think we can really advance our species if we design, like I said, the systems, the work systems, the school system, to be congruent with nature. Make learning, we can somehow like make learning better outside. Like, let's teach kids how to like be outside. Is it that hard? Like, why are we teaching them like algebra when we could teach them to be connected with the earth? Teach them about grounding, teach them about planting your feet in the ground, teach them about anything that's resourceful to the human body, mind, and soul. That's really like what needs to start to like happen over the next 50 to 100 years, I think, right? I'm just a fucking kid speaking out here. I sound like an idiot, but like I said, I got some ideas, I got some like theories here that I think can come into fruition that I think will help us as a species in the future. And another point I want to make before I conclude here is that if you're tired, if you're depressed, if you're tired, the first thing, like I said, it's really like I'm in this, you know, I'm in North America, right? I'm in Massachusetts. It's really difficult during winter for like 6 months to be healthy. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's extremely difficult because, you know, if you're working and you have school, that's a lot of stress right there. And then on top of that, it's not nice outside, so you can't really be outside. It just adds so much stress to you that it's really hard. But like I said, even if the odds are stacked against you, like, you know, some of us, I think it's important that we somehow connect with nature, start eating healthier food, and really just like try to evolve ourselves regardless of the circumstances, man. Like, obviously it's hard in winter, but once the summer rolls around, like it's really, it kind of just pays off. Like, you kind of just get to like chill, right? And I think that's what a lot of us desire. We all desire just to like have some peace of mind. We don't want to like, you know, have to go to work for fucking 40 hours a week and then come home and just be inside all day. Guys, people naturally want to be outside. Like, I see, you know, I'm looking on Instagram, right, and I see all these people like working outside. People want to be outside. Like it's not like, I don't know why, like all of a sudden, like, you know, a few hundred years ago or 1,000 years ago, we decided to build cities. It really makes no sense. But hey, I'm gonna conclude the video there. That's why I think a lot of people are stressed, depressed, uh, tired, and I think, like I said, nature is the way to peace, freedom, love, and just equitable systems on the planet, man. We're gonna have to find some way, because we are a part of nature, right? Earth, fire, water, and air, right? We are nature. So if we're disconnected from nature, if we're eating unnatural foods, if we're inside all day, if we're watching TV, connected to technology all the time, then that's that's what we get right now. That's what the world is right now, pretty much. And you know, the world's not perfect, but like I said, it could be a lot better. So I'm gonna wrap the video up there. I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, or whatever, leave it down below, and I will do my best to get back to you. And as always, I hope you guys have a good one. Peace.